Hi, it's Andy Taylor here. Thought I'd give you a very quick demo on how I go about recording iPlayer, both TV and radio programs. First place I normally start is to open up Appian Director. There's a whole bunch of tools in here, and in the video capture section there are two. They're Replay Media Capture and Replay Video Capture. That's quite a mouthful, but anyway, the difference between the two is that with the first one, what the software attempts to do is to download the video from the website, in this case iPlayer's website, and store it as a flash video file into your computer. But not all the sites allow you to do this, so you have to turn to something called Replay Video Capture, which actually just records a section of the screen. And I'll do a very quick demo using Hulu.com in the US, which is kind of like the equivalent of iPlayer in the United States. So I've already got this up and running, actually, Replay Media Capture. It's in listen only mode, so all it's doing is waiting for me to actually start a program in iPlayer. So without further ado, let's just click on this one, Natural World. Okay, and click to play. Okay. Alright, and let's just wait for the program to... Okay, I'm going to put that on mute whilst we just have a look at what's going on in the background. If we have a look here, you've got a tick on the first one. That was actually the first video, which was the actual BBC Two introduction video, very short obviously. And then on the second one, which is the actual program, it's downloading the program in the background. As you can see there, it's incrementing the counter, which is obviously the video file being saved to your computer. For about an hour's program, it's going to take about 20 minutes to download on broadband. Okay, now what we can do is just click on pause here and come back to Replay Media Capture, and you can see it's actually still downloading in the background, so you don't actually have to watch the program, and then you can actually just leave it downloading in the background. Okay, well, we're not going to wait an hour, or 20 minutes rather I should say, so let's just cancel this, just cancel, and what we can do is just right click and press play. We'll open up a little application. Okay, alright, so we get the idea there. You get the idea basically. It's recorded it in flash video format, and it's hasn't obviously grabbed the whole program yet, because we would have to continue downloading. Now let's just have another look at radio quickly. We'll just pick again, we'll just do exactly the same, no difference whatsoever. Whatever we choose, it doesn't really matter. Just a minute. Okay, up it comes. Click to play. Oh, I've got the mute on, sorry.
Found no evidence he'd taken drugs or alcohol when he died at his flat in London.
Oh, charming news. Okay, fine. So what we've got is, you can see now that it's actually downloading again, exactly the same basis as what we were doing on the video here, really. Again, I've put that on pause, so it's continuing to download in the background. Okay, same thing again, let's just cancel that. So yes, and we can actually play it. And
Gareth Williams say they found no evidence.
And so on, and so it goes on. So you get the idea again. Now the thing with the radio is that it saves it in flash video format, which is not very helpful if you want to listen to it on your MP3 player or your iPod or iPhone or what have you. So in here you've got a whole bunch of things called conversion, and there's I think I counted like 126 or 125 different conversion things going on here. So I'm just going to choose something like MP3, and just right click and press convert, and it's actually starting to convert the actual program into MP3 format. It's coming up here something in Spanish, because a lot of the words here are in Spanish, because my operating system I'm using Vista right now on this particular computer, and it's in Spanish. But that will convert. Again, let's just cancel that, and let's cancel, yes. But it saved what we've managed to, and you can see it's in MP3 format. If I right click and play, it will pull up Windows Media Player, and hopefully that will play just fine. Let's just check it out quickly.
Gareth Williams say they found no evidence he'd taken.
Okay, so that's worked just fine, as you can see there. So that's basically it. That's basically how it works. You can just for your information, very quickly, all of this converting and grabbing, or recording rather, has been stored in a folder called My Streaming Media under your Documents folder. So you got all of them here. Again, you can just double click and it will open up the Flash video player, and so on and so forth. If we just open it up, just have a quick look, you'll see exactly what I mean. There we are. So again, it's by the way, the video looks a little bit jerky and it's jumping about that, and that's only because I'm recording this video whilst it's playing a video, and that's a lot for the computer to handle. But anyway, you get the general idea, hopefully just fine. The next part of the demo, which I'm going to do, is with Hulu.com, and it's actually using screen capture, so you get an idea on how that works, because as I mentioned right at the beginning of this video, not all the websites will allow you to actually download video in the background. But anyway, that's we'll have a look at that shortly. Okay, speak to you soon. Okay, let's have a look at the second method of actually recording video to your computer. It's called screen video capture, and I've pulled up Hulu in the US as an example, just to have a quick demo. The first thing you need to do is click on Show Markers in Replay Video Capture, and you simply drag the top left and the bottom right so you can actually grab, and that's the area that we're going to actually record. Click on Home, and we click on Record, and we just set this off playing. Okay, play.
Double dose of square footage, and it can't require a lot of first aid.
That's so different.
Okay.
Will Operation House Hunt be a success?
Alright, so we just put that on pause and just say stop, because what we're going to do now is just have a quick look at the resultant file in Windows Explorer. It saves the file in MPEG format. When you record from iPlayer, it typically saves it in Flash video format, but with all the tools that are in the Applian suite, you can actually convert them to any format you wish, including your iPod, iPad, and so on, even to a DVD for that matter. Let's just fire this up, and hopefully that will start the DivX player. Okay, here it comes. Okay, hopefully. Alright, let's go. Okay, that should start any second now.
Double dose of square footage, and it can't require a lot of first aid.
That's so
Okay.
different.
Will Operation...
Alright, now the thing is, I wanted to show you here, you can see the resolution is just fine. It's captured the sound perfectly okay. The thing is that the video is very jerky because I'm actually recording this video whilst playing, and that's quite a lot for the computer to actually handle. So you don't need to worry, it'll actually turn out just fine. So hopefully you found this little demos useful, and it will help you to actually go about recording your own stuff in your own time, both TV and radio from iPlayer, or indeed any other online video site. Thanks for your time, and thanks for listening.